All right, welcome back to California Speedway. Jack Arute, Bill Weber, Benny Parsons, Kyle Petty, and yours truly, Jerry Punch, bringing you the final laps of the inaugural weekend for this beautiful racetrack located just about 50 miles east of Los Angeles. Tonight, we got more racing action coming your way. We go to the high banks of Bristol, Tennessee. Yeah, we call it Thunder Valley. It's the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Load Handler 200 coming up at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's on ESPN. And then tomorrow is stop number 15 on the 32-race, $70 million NASCAR Winston Cup Tour, the inaugural California 500 presented by Napa, live at 2 o'clock Eastern Time on ABC Sports. And we'll show you the starting lineup. First ever pole position for 33-year-old Joe Nemechek. He is flanked by last Sunday's winner, Ernie Irvan. Then Gordon, Dallenbach, and Schrader in the top 5. 43 cars will start. Dale Earnhardt back in 14th spot. Rusty Wallace starts 16th. Bill Elliott, who finished second a week ago, back in 17th position. 31 through 42, you see the provisional starters back in the back of the field. Rudd, Burton, Steve Grissom, and Dick Trickle. And remember, coming up next, at the conclusion of this Auto Club 200, we're going to go extreme, going down to San Diego for ABC's Wide World of Sports coverage of the X Games. That's coming up next here in just a few minutes. What a crowd, beautiful crowd. You couldn't ask for a better day, Benny Parsons. You were the last guy to win on a super speedway in Southern California at the old Ontario track, which is just a few miles away. But these fans in California love their stock car racing.
They certainly do. Unfortunately, that's about how many people we had for that last race in Ontario in 1980. Stock car racing, NASCAR style, has caught on all around this country. And I think tomorrow, the fans in Southern California are going to show that they're just like the ones in Texas, the ones in Michigan, in Pennsylvania, and in North Carolina. They love their stock car racing.
Indeed they do. Tomorrow they have sold every seat they have here, 71,670. They have 32,000 paved free parking spots for the fans. And the fans, if you walk out front, they are raving about this place that Roger Penske and Les Richter and Greg Penske have put together. It is indeed one of the finest speed palaces we've ever seen.
Like Mike Walsh's car is not going to start. He's concerned about it. They're already bringing the wrecker up to make sure that he'll have a push when they go back.
I tell you what, Benny, that car won't start. When we were sitting here on the line for qualifying, for the last qualifying, they backed it up and push started it to get him to qualify. The starter went out right before qualification for the Winston Cup thing, and they didn't have time to change anything to get it in this race.
All right, 91 of 100 laps are complete. Those are the voices of our analyst, Benny Parsons, who won the last 2 oval track events in NASCAR Winston Cup competition, and Kyle Petty, expert analyst here in the booth today.
The 38 car also needs a push, it looks like, as well.
All right, let's show you what happened at the beginning of the day. Lap 2, the action got fast and furious here in turn 1. Right side of your screen, car number 43, Kenny Smith, bam, taps the concrete. Then lap 11, it got hot in a hurry in Southern California. Watch this as the Darrell Krentz car number 33, now right side of the screen. First a flicker, then a flame, and then suddenly an inferno. He walked away. Lap 21, more action out of turn 2. That trouble spot, Larry Gunzelman loops it around. Right side of your screen, Sean Woodside moves to avoid the turning car. Lap 66, the car number 81 of Jeff Davis has hard impact. That's in turn 3. His day is done. And then lap 80. More action here on the high banks. The car number 7 of L.J. Pryor is forward up across the racetrack and contact up in turn 4. And then lap 88, the most recent caution, the 6th one of the day. Hard impact by San Bernardino, California driver Ron Peterson. And those are the 6 caution flags that have slowed the action today at California Speedway. Back with the final laps, the shootout here on this 2-mile V-shaped oval in just a moment. Don't go away. Back at California Speedway, Fontana, California. Final laps coming your way for the Auto Club 200. And coming up next, the X Games on ABC's Wide World of Sports at a special time, scheduled 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. The Summer X Games from San Diego. Coverage including street luge, bicycle stunt, street events, and sky surfing competitions. We're going extreme in San Diego just 9 laps from now. A lot at stake here in these final 9 laps. Kenny Schrader wants to win one.
Mike Wallace got a great start in that 91 car. Took a look on the inside of Schrader. Can he keep up? What do you think, Kyle?
These two guys grew up in the same place. They've been racing against each other all their life. I don't think there's a move that Kenny can do or a move that Mike Wallace can do that they hadn't already thrown at each other before.
91 car and span car. Mike Wallace is going off. This would be big. But on the other side of the corner, if Kenny Schrader could hang on and win this thing, it would be big for him as well. The battle for third place is Butch Gilliland and David Green.
Now Gilliland in the car number 38, that's the red car. Number 38, he is the point leader. He needs to finish in front of the 45, which is currently in 5th position to retain the points lead. Only has a 7-point lead over Smith coming in. That is a... Go ahead, Benny.
Third place car we're right along with as we look back at David Green. Down the backstretch into turn 3. See David Green go right down, put that left foot on the white line.
6 laps to go. Wow. The front 2 cars are running way down on the inside of the front straightaway, down near that white line, while the other guys, the Winston West Rakers, are running up on the outside.
Kenny's just trying to break the draft, and he's trying to shake the 91 car. I don't think he's going to be able to shake the 91 car that easy, but each time he does it, he gets a little bit. At the same time, you see the 38 car and the 96 catching up just a tad every time they go to the bottom of the inside.
5 to go as Scott Gaylord has been on and off pit road. Let's check in once again with Jack Arute.
You know, Jerry, most of the time, spotters and crew chiefs, they're just telling guys to go high, go low, talking to their drivers. Right now, the conversation for Mike Wallace sounds like a locker room conversation at halftime in a football game. The spotters are saying, you can do it, you can do it. Wallace would come back and say, I don't know, I'm giving him everything I got. And finally, someone from the crew said, we have faith in you.
Oh, Butch Gilliland missed the corner that time. Looks like the red and white car looks like he was closing in right, but he tried so hard he got in the corner, drifted high, lost a couple of car lengths. But he still continues on, trying to catch Mike Wallace.
After winding down, 200 miles about to be concluded, $157,960 the purse today.
Let's see if he makes a good corner this time. Drives in the corner. There he goes. Trying to catch Mike Wallace. 2.5 laps to go. Oops, he missed the corner again, Kyle.
He picks back up the throttle so quick, but he gets a run. His car's sticking there. We've seen cars in the wall right there 2 or 3 times today in exactly the same position he's in, but his car's working.
I thought he was missing the corner, but that's his groove, and it's working for him.
That's his groove right now. He's running a little bit higher than Mike is on the entrance to the corner, and a little bit higher than Mike has been coming out of turn 2 over there. Mike's car pushes up off turn 4, and the 38 car just gets an incredible run on him.
I'm talking about Mike. He's talking about Mike Wallace. That's the car number 91 you're seeing right in front of Butch Gilliland. Schrader, the green car, the car number 3. He's the leader. Wallace in second spot. And here goes Gilliland up high off of turn 2.
Watch this.
To the outside. We haven't seen a pass on the outside all day long. That's the first pass all day.
And he made it work for him. No, I spoke too soon.
Not so fast, Benny. Wallace back on the inside, and Kyle, he's not going to give him that inside groove coming off 4.
No, he's not going to give him anything coming off 4 right there. But if he can keep Mike pinched down, the way it works at Michigan, the way it works here, the outside car has a pretty decent run. And obviously, he's better at Group 1 and 2.
White flag, 1 lap to go. Final lap. 199 completed. They are door to door for second spot.
That green car right up in front, Kenny Schrader. They're trying to catch him. We see a car stalled like Dan Overton on the bottom of the racetrack. And here comes Gilliland once again.
See what, this is
Winston Cup regular Wallace. Winston West regular Gilliland.
And he is really, really high night. Oh, and he's going to lose third spot. Here comes David Green to finish third.
Checkered flag for Kenny Schrader, his fourth ever Winston West win. Stay tuned for the next game coming up next. The final results of the lap. Tune into RPM at 7:30 tonight on ESPN2. Congratulations to Kenny Schrader, and so long from California Speedway.